Let me tell you about this songline, this dreaming track of mine, Porcupine Dreaming. It starts way down in Victoria, near the Murray River, and it runs up the Darling, up the Barker. Barkindji people call that Darling River Barker. It means my darling anyway. And then it goes right towards the east. Goes towards the east, through Nearmbar country, through Stone country, up past Mount Oxley, which is the main dreaming site out that way, out in the west, out in that far northwest corner. Go on up to Queensland, up into Queensland, up through Kunya country, my mother's people, Murrawarri people, Wongamara people. And it goes right again, straight towards Uluru, all the way to Uluru. Now, that dreaming track, that old songline, this is how it come into being. A long time ago, before man walked around here on the earth, there was these giant animals, and there was an old porcupine mother. She had her babies on her back, and this giant dingo who was chasing her. And as she ran, this old porcupine, she chucked her babies off her back underneath these trees, and they had to stay real quiet. The little babies, they went to sleep. In time, those little babies grew into these hills, into these sacred hills, and they zigzagged right across the landscape, all the way up to Uluru. I walked on it one time, but before that time, I seen this old man in Burke, and he said, "I'm going home now, boy." He talked like that, you know. "I'm going home now, boy." I said, "Which way you go, Unc?" He said, "I go this way," and he put his hand up towards the sky. I watched him walk away, a long way away into the dust, and then dust gathered him up. He disappeared. My grandfather, he come in from the station. I said, "Grandfather." "Oh, Uncle, he's gone." He said, "Yes, son, I know. He's gone dreaming." I said, "Oh, what's that?" He said, "It's a songline. He's gone on the songline. One day I'll take you there." One day, when I was about 10 years old, my grandfather, he took me out to the dreaming track. He showed me this sacred place. He said, "This is your dreaming track here, son." And he told me the story about the porcupine and the dingo. And then he told me the law that runs with that. He said, "This is sacred country, this." He said, "When you go through law, you walk these hills. See them hills where the little babies are?" He said, "They're sacred. You've got to be real quiet out here. No mucking around, no noise." He said, "When you're quiet like that, you sing the country back. It's a songline." That's what he said. And I thought about that for many years. And many years after, I did go through law, and I went back out that country. And I was up in Nearmbar country, and I started walking them hills. They're about, maybe 3 or 4 miles apart. They zigzag all the way across. There's flat country out there. And I walked up the top of one, I sat there. I won't tell you what I did. Then I walked down, walked over to the next one, same thing. Yeah, I did this for 2 days. Yeah, I walked a long way. And somewhere along the way, I found myself, and I lost myself. It's hard to explain. I'd become almost like part of the dust, part of the earth itself. It was really beautiful. Anyone on that songline that knows that songline, they take you in, they give you protection, they even fight for you, give you food, give you a place to sleep, and the same with them people if they come your way. You take them in because they are porcupine dreaming like you, like me. They're porcupine dreaming. In my novel, Dancing Home, Blackie, he comes out of jail, he's going back to Dubbo, he's a Wiradjuri warrior. And as he passes through the mountains, through the Blue Mountains, he sees the old songline, cut to ribbons. Old Mother Earth, she's there scarred and bleeding with these new roads to go through, new songlines. But they make too much noise for old Mother Earth. But Blackie, he knows. When he gets up near Geary, he gets out of the car. It's been raining, and he starts dancing on the ground. He takes his shoes off, kicks them away, takes his shirt off, throws that away. And he starts dancing on the ground. He goes, ha, 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 He starts dancing. The mud flies up at him in the face. And he dances a bit louder. Ha, 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 brrr, ah. Sss. That whole country comes alive because it knows that Wiradjuri warrior is back there. He's in his songline. He's bringing that country back to earth, back to life. And when all them birds, they all sing out real loud, man, when you come on that songline, when they know you're there, you know. They'll even come down from the sky, they'll nest in the trees, and if they look at you, they just sing out real loud. They're happy because you brought the country back with dreaming. And dreaming is law. So there's a porcupine dreaming law that goes with boys when they go through initiation. I don't know about the girls, a different story with them, I can't say, you know. But the boys, when they go through law, they do this stuff, they walk them hills, man. And they're out there for a long time by themselves. Sometimes could be out there for 2 years before they come back in. And you're getting the law. Because the dreaming track, the songline, is the law. It carries the law, it is part of the law, and you are in that dreaming. When you're in that dreaming, nothing else really matters. You're outside of everything. You're inside dreaming. It's wrapped up. And I think of that old man when he said, I'm going home now. I'll go this way. And when I watched him walk away, the dust gathered him up. I still think about that old man, that old uncle. One day I'll see him again. One day I'll see him again. It's been very hot this summer, in this autumn of my life. But soon I'll walk dreaming. I will see them old people again. It'll be good to see old friends.